Hello, my name is Ganda Reksa Panjaitan. So today I want to explain about supporting details and transition signals. First, we have to recognizing supporting details. Supporting details are those facts and ideas that prove or explain the main idea of a paragraph. For example, I have a text in here. There is a three sentence in this paragraph. From generality, I found the main idea in the paragraph 1. It's about calculus, and sentence number 2, it's about details to major branches of calculus. So we can divide to two branches, that is differential calculus and integral calculus. And then from sentence number 3, there's a details two branches fundamental theorem of calculus, that is, convergence of infinite sequence or infinite series to a well-defined limit. There's a kind of transition signals. Number one is example. So example is give another information or example of the sentence. You can read this example. For example, if the doubling function is given the input 3, then it outputs 6, and if the squaring function is given the input 3, then it input 9, and then it outputs 9. And then there is a second type, is this description, is a well-known types. Description is about a describe what is the main idea about. For example, given a function and a point in the domain, the derivative at the point is a way of encoding the small-scale behavior of the function near that point. So it gives a descriptive to the readers. 3 is fact and statistic. I told before, the fact and statistic is usually contain a number. Like this logarithm were introduced by John Weber in 1614 as a means of simplifying calculation. There's a number that is the years. And then is citation of research evidence. The citation of research evidence is about a conclusion or a statement that is scientific that contain the research. For an example, the present-day notion of logarithm comes from Leonhard Euler, who connected them to the exponential function in the 18th century, and who also introduced the latter as the base of natural logarithms. For this is a table that the type of transition for more. The first is time sequence. For example, first, later, next, finally is the type of transition of time sequence. What they tell the reader, the author is arranging idea in the order in which they happen. So it's make the paragraph more in the order. And then there is example. I told before, for example, for instance, to illustrate, such as the reader wants to tell and explain an example will follow. Enumeration is a number, same like a time sequence, but the author is marking or identifying each major point. Sometimes this may be used to suggest order of importance, like first, second, third, last, another, and next. And then continuation is to make the paragraph for more continue. Also, in addition and further, another is for example. The author is continuing with the same idea and is going to provide additional information. And then there is contrast. Contrast for example, is on the other hand. In contrast, however, the author is switching to a different, opposite, or contrasting idea that previously. And for the contrast of the contrast is a comparison. Comparison likewise, similarly, the writer will show how the previous idea is similar to what follow. So it's the different with the contrast. Contrast is the contrasting idea, but the comparison is similar to what follow. And then this cause and effect. Cause and effect is very common in text. There is a because, thus, be therefore, signs, consequently. The writer will show a connection between two or more things. How one thing cause another, or how something happened as a result of something else. I think it is enough. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learn new, and see you in the next video.